Livestream towns. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. It's been pretty good for me so far. Game of Thrones was very interesting tonight. And... oh, the song was Tame Impala, Elephant. I've been... you know, I haven't played that one on stream in a while, and that one's a really good one. You should definitely check out the Tame and the Impalas. Or the Tame Impaler. If you will. Here we go. So, well, here's what we're doing. Last time I did Animal Crossing, we went to towns that exist only in dreams. And today, we're gonna do the same thing. I have a bunch more towns, some of which are more implicitly themed. And what I mean by that is, we got a Zelda one, we got a Harry Potter one, and we have multiple towns that are quote-unquote gory. It is also not 6 PM or AM where I live, but, you know, fair enough. Aw shit, Dem just made a good joke. He said, I should check out Flavor Town. If it existed, I would. God damn it. You just dropped a spicy one. But yeah, I would totally check out a Guy Fieri themed town. Alright, I'm a swole duck now. I forgot about that. Oh, Jesus. Look at all this mail. Well, I mean... the weather is definitely reflecting... Toss. The weather definitely reflects the weather here in New York. That's for sure. It's been fucking I mean, if it's summer, I'm not even sure yet. Honestly, it's barely classifiable as summer. I think we had one day that was over 75 for a minute, and then it went and started raining again. Tex is moving. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, Tex. Which one was Tex again? Was it the penguin? Okay. Birthday from fake Animal Crossing mother. What do you have for me? It's a bench. Great. Well, now it's part of the ground. We're gonna... let's see. There we go. We're gonna just read these letters with peace and love. Now we just get in the present this time. There you go. Well, we very well can't not pay tribute while I'm in town. I have to, at least for a moment, pay some tribute. It looks like, for a second, I thought that was his ass, but it's just his back abs. Say a prayer, everyone, silently. You know, in your mind. Duck. Amen. Okay. There will be one viewing per stream. Somebody in chat just said, Vinny, it literally isn't summer yet. No. First day of summer is... oh. Well, that's... yeah, you're right. I was... damn it. Well, June 20th is actually the summer. That's the summer solstice. God damn it. It should be summer, though. I mean, you know... Can we take this up with nature? Like, is there a complaint department? You know, they say April showers bring May flowers, and I say April showers bring May showers. Oh, sorry. Just stop. You know what? You can't be trusted with this net. No? What is that? No. No, you wear that beak. Don't you dare. Foreskin. You're still alive. He says foreskin. What the fuck? He disappeared without saying anything. I don't remember making him say that, so everyone's been pretty worried, you know. I'm fine. Only smells, he says, too. I have tainted these islanders. These villagers, rather. These villagers are fucking... They are a mess. Shoo. Weeds. Mayor Vine. So... Yes, Miss Isabel, right? She wants me to say the town is being swarmed with weeds. Have they legalized? Never mind. The Guardian of Weeding. Which is only slightly... like, lower in rank than Snoop Dogg. Nah, I'm busy. Can you take care of that, Leaf? You got this, right? Alright. I was almost positive I could hire that dude. But he wants no part of it. You. Sly. Wow, bro, it's been a long time. You realize I've been working out this whole time, though, right? Exercising by myself just isn't the same. I know, bro. Look at my body. They don't know I'm a fake. Shh. They don't know it's just a shirt. Don't tell them. No, nothing interesting in here. Just checking in a little bit on the town. It's just as trash as when I first moved in. Paula, been a while, like 5 months. Where'd you go? Wait until tell me you went on a secret mixed paella? Is that? Can tell by the look in your eyes, Yodelay. Oh, you must be that Vine I've heard so much about since I moved here. A long time ago. Everyone said you had lots to do with how this town became such a great place to live. That's why I moved here, and yes, Vineland really is the best town in the world. But you? I was starting to think you were one of those odd characters who only appear once each year. That's about right. Like Jingle or Franklin. So what, is today Vine Day? Yes? Just in case you're planning on vanishing again tomorrow, hello, I'm Robin. And I hope you come to say hello to me a lot more than this. Wait, I literally have never seen Robin before. Hey, Robin. Tell me. Raise visibility for a really important issue. Signatures for your new petition. Everyone for things. They all have to come from other towns. Yeah, that's not happening, sorry. That's the vaguest petition you could possibly... I would... well, let's see. Petition for things. Awareness for things. Awareness for oxygen. Oxygen Awareness Day. Everyone needs to sign a petition, everyone. Let's see what this mad cunt has. Oh, there's a nice album. What was that? Detective KK? Oh, Agent KK. Whoa. Can I just listen? That's just like Noir. Noir KK. Just put him in the future and you've got Blade Runner KK. Add another K and you have something a lot different. Also, I think it's time for a haircut. What do you think? Hi there, Sugar. Welcome to Shampoodle. It's been so long since I've had a haircut. Alright, fine. We gotta get rid of this red. I gotta make this... interesting. Let's see. Hairstyle. Great. Let's do it. Before we go off to the Dream Town, we need a new haircut. Look at that. It's barely classifiable as a haircut. Who the fuck did this last time? Let's go more formal this time. Do you feel common sense is important? I'm gonna be a troublemaker. Okay, one last question. Going to calm down someday or a rebel for life? One day I plan on settling down, having some half-poodle, half-human children. I wonder who can make that happen with me. Harriet. Sweet Harriet. Disregard that previous sentence. Rebel, rebel, your face is a mess. Let's go green, I guess. It's not much better. It's not much better. It still looks messy. But it... I guess it looks okay in a hat. Just wear a rubber yellow hat. It's like almost clown. I'm like going from one mess to another mess of clown outfit. Alright, we're gonna smoke some of the dream hookah. I appreciate you taking your time from your rather busy life to stop by the Dream Suite. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Oh, I have to just, take a nap, right? Show me a dream. Good. But wait a minute, what? So the whole system has to update. But the game hasn't been updated, so why can't I just go online with the game? Maybe there's a, I don't know, anti-piracy or something reason? I don't know. Okay. That's 2 for 2. I have no idea what's happening tonight. But... I've entertained myself. I don't know about anyone else, probably not, but I've entertained myself, at least for a few minutes, while we were waiting for this to happen. Sweet dreams, everyone. Enjoy the clown. I mean, nothing happened. Animal Crossing, that's weird how I just teleported back to my house. That's so strange, but nothing happened in between. And there were definitely no issues with me having to update my system. You know, every time at this point I try to find a clown game, I just end up disappointed. Dropsy is probably the, like, what, one of like 4 clown games that are worth a damn in this world. Actually, I don't even know the other 3. Hello, Joe. Welcome back to the land of the living. I'll input a dream address. Disappointing, just like real clowns? I don't know. Well, you know there's a fucking clown you can hire in, like, Finland? Hang on a second. Before I do this. There's a, yeah, an evil birthday clown in, what country? What country? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Here's what happens, okay. Oh, in Switzerland, okay. His service requires him to put on an evil clown outfit, scaring a child senseless for a week. During this time, he stalks his prey from a distance, sending them creepy messages, making prank calls, and warning them that they're being watched and they'll soon be attacked. The child feels more and more that it is being pursued. I like how in this article the child is referred to as an it. But the clown's one and only aim is to smash a cake into the face of his victim when they least expect it, during the course of 7 days. And if they manage to avoid the hit, they are given the cake as a present. Swear on me, Jacobs, that this is real. Let me show you how real this is. This is what the clown looks like. Okay, now this is how you build character in a kid. You hire a fucking evil birthday clown, it gets him tough. You know what I mean? Tough as nails. You gotta forge the kid in a way that makes him grow up immune to such things, like clowns and pies to the face, and therapy. Not that they'd be immune to therapy, but that would probably be something they would need. Anyway, that was just, there you go. That was probably the least disappointing clown I've ever stumbled upon in my entire life. This is called the Town of the Artists. Thank you, GTCC, for the towns. Someone in chat just said the cake just doesn't look worth it. I agree. That cake didn't even look like it had any real substance to it. It was like the pies in, oh god. What am I thinking of? Where it's just a whipped cream pie, like on Nickelodeon? Where they just put whipped cream on a little plate, and that's the pie. Oh yeah, and the Batsu game too. Yeah, that's right. Is Vinny wearing a muscle suit? Nah, son, that's me. That's my, my physique. I got swollen in Animal Crossing. Okay. Welcome to the world of dreams. You're having a dream of a sleepy town called... Oh, yeah, that one. I can pronounce that. So this is our first dream town. Just brace yourselves, everyone. It could get really scary. Hang on 1 second, actually. I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm back. To be honest, the music is perfect for this. Whatever this will end up being, I'm not sure, but... It looks pretty normal. Doesn't look, glitched or weird so far. Okay, now there's a bit of weirdness. Okay. So does this imply that someone was murdered in this bed? If you're scared, everyone, just grab your Ralph Bluton body pillows and clutch him tight. Maybe someone was not killed in this room. Or maybe it was just ketchup. There's a story here. I understand now. It's a story. You have to go from left to right. Okay. Well, it's too late now, but it was, yeah, the thing. It's the before and after. And then you go down here. I would love to view the paintings, but they're really fucking dark. And there's no way to turn a light on. Wait, it's the thing with the red hood. Oh, there's the light. I thought there was a light switch. There's a... Okay, so the person with the red hood is in the forest now. So there's a story here. What's upstairs? Is the doll stalking him? Maybe it's just, maybe it's just paint. Yeah, it's just paint, guys. So the red hood girl got out of the painting and killed the villager. That's what I'm getting from this. Because, yeah, she's not in that one. She's not in those paintings. So I'm assuming she just came out of the painting and killed the villager in this town. And that's the story. Okay. And now there's another one too. Oh, hello. Oh, good message, thanks. Oh, here's the forest, maybe. Kind of amazes me that through all the limitations of Animal Crossing, people still find ways to do weird shit. Listen to that sound. Oh, that is great. There she is in the woods. We're gonna go left to right. Doesn't look like anything is going on here. Oh wait, you go up first. Okay. There's the axe. There's the girl. There's a fucking, like a demonic incantation happening here. the amount of time required to do something like this in Animal Crossing. Doom Marine John Villager has escaped. I'm not doing this again. There's the painting. Of course, Majora's Mask and Cat Midna. Where does Link fit into all of this? There she is again, stalking from the woods. I guess you kind of don't need the bottom screen, do you? Do you guys want me to remove the bottom screen? Oh, shit. Well. This town's gonna get banned. Spooky content. Just gonna get rid of the bottom screen. This is about as gory as you can get in Animal Crossing. I'll take them back down to my basement. Well, that was cool. Oh. Right. Also, I missed the skin laser in Doom 64, whoever was watching me stream it yesterday. I fucking missed it. I knew there was gonna be an early skin laser somewhere, and I was in the, like, I was like 2 feet next to it, and I couldn't find it. To be fair, it was hidden pretty nicely. But next time I stream it, I will get the skin laser. I know what it's called, I just like calling it the skin laser. I like to think that through the power of skin, it shoots lasers. Also, that was the last house in that town. Now there's one called Termina. I feel really refreshed from my nightmare dream. And now I'm swollen. I'd like to show you guys Termina now. Okay. It takes a little while to, it kind of would be nice if I could just, like, press a button, input, and then go to the town very quickly. Eight 666. So, like, these towns were made over the years. Like, this game came out a few years ago now. This is not a new game. So, these towns, in some ways, are what keeps this game, like, alive. Because there's no new stuff in the game. You just visit glitch towns and Zelda-themed towns and spook towns with one single solitary blood texture. Hang on. Zora's domain, everyone. Look, it's Zora's domain. It's a fucking koi pond. Where is this supposed to be? This is cool. Oh, this is, there's wolves on display. This could be Twilight Princess. Yeah, I want to actually see. I agree, yeah, Zora's Domain had some budget cuts, guys. Just ignore it. Pretend it's as awesome as you remember. Second. Okay, this is, there should be a sign, right? See whose house this is? Sorry, I will always be your friend. Oh, they actually did spend a lot of time making this look like a Zelda town. This is pretty good. It's, is it Kokiri Forest? Yeah, this is the, temple. This is the temple, that's the fucking... the Poe that you have to chase down. It's Kokiri Forest. So it's called Termina, but I think it's more, at this one, at least, this house is Ocarina themed. Those Wolfos weren't wolf masks, they were just Wolfos. Now, is this supposed to be the Deku tree? That forest temple was a little bit barren for my liking. It would be an easy dungeon to solve, but not particularly rewarding. Hey, look everyone, it's the Lost Woods. Just like I remember them. A lot of budget cuts in Hyrule lately, that's all. Trust me, it was supposed to be amazing, but the budget. Well, I defeated the Forest Temple, and I have the first pendant, or whatever. Winnie? I don't remember Winnie from Zelda. Rudo. It's me, your fiancé. Oh dear god, no. Okay, we're here in Zora's domain. Sorry about that. It's a loose connection. Is that King Zora? the entire waters of the whole kingdom is running through his ass while he weeps his days away. And yes, I am the one playing this music once again, for whoever's asking. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, like, you know, I'm not necessarily playing this for big laughs or, like, spooks, but it's nice to see the work that went into this and people's creations. I do enjoy seeing the passion that people put into these towns. That bed looks very tentacly. It looks like it would be wet and gross. I don't like it. Wait. What's this? Oh, this is supposed to represent, I guess, Lake Hylia. Right, where you shoot the arrow into the sun, and you get the fire arrows. It's that island with the fucking stone. That's cool. Mikau's tomb. Oh, maybe it is Mikau's tomb. Is that Link marrying Link? What the fuck is happening here? A sacred union of Link and his shadow. Oh, it's the water temple from Ocarina when Shadow Link fights Link. Okay. Okay, so we cleared that dungeon. That's done. That's also pretty fucking cool. Not that of course, my first thought is that it goes into, you know, they're getting married, but just ignore that. That didn't happen. This could be the Great Fairy's pond. That wallpaper. That wallpaper is perfect for the Great Fairy. I removed the bottom screen, but there's not a whole lot to see. It's just a map of the town. Oh, cool. There's even, like, ground textures for Zelda. That's good. This is really good. There's the scarecrow fella. What's this supposed to be? Lake Hylia. Okay. So Zora's Domain saw some budget cuts, but Lake Hylia is now a fucking ocean. Fuck these flowers, though. Seriously. We do not need them. One sec. Much more appropriate. This may in fact be the Temple of Time. Or Hyrule Castle, or something like that. We're gonna find out in a second. Hey man, any excuse I get to listen to Zelda music, I am perfectly content with that. What's this? Kakariko Village? Again, budget cuts. Death Mountain. Well, technically it's a mountain. Well, it's more of a cliffside. There's the well. There's the Sheikah symbol. The windmill. I don't even know you could get a windmill in this. Is this where you race Dampé? I'm sorry, Dampé. Is this no, Kakariko, right. Alright. Let's see. What's this? Lon Lon Ranch. By the way, I'd like to, I'd like to show you how I spelled Hyrule Field, O-O-T. so I could get the song. This is how I spelled it in YouTube. High roll a field poot. And it found it. It was good enough. YouTube made it work. So there's an entire house dedicated to Lon Lon Ranch. You would imagine there wouldn't be a whole lot. Well, what's this supposed to be? The Shadow Temple? Not really sure what that's supposed to represent. Spirit. Maybe Spirit Temple. Someone wrote, "Damn it, Vinny, you're making me miss Ocarina of Time." I mean, that makes two of us. Seriously. Oh, look, it's Mallow Mart, everyone. Oh, actually, no. No, this is the Goron shop, because they sell the red tunic. By the way, look at the look at the representation of the Goron. It's a fucking weird nesting doll with a mustache. That's good. I already streamed Ocarina. How long ago? 2 years ago. Maybe a little under 2 years, like a year and a half ago. Not all that long ago at all. So I'm probably gonna hold off from streaming it for a while. Here you go, here's the ranch. Look at the nose. That's, Ingo? Yeah, I think, I streamed the 3DS version. I think it's on full sauce in its entirety. Oh, whoops. Well, I will do it again. There will always be an Ocarina of Time stream to look forward to. But, I think it's just been too soon, and I just got done with Twilight Princess. So, maybe in the next few years, and that's a long way away, but when I really get the itch, and it's not, say, today, for example, I'll probably do it again. Ocarina of Time is great. Yeah, I did stream Master Quest. That's the one. Let's see, we got one more. And then I got a Harry Potter themed town. I don't know as much about Harry Potter, but I'm sure some people will enjoy it. I know who Neville Longbottom is. Okay, let's see, what's this supposed to be? Hyrule Castle theme. Good enough. It's the first one that came up. Waiting for you, Hero of Time. Oh, it's the fucking Temple of Time. Whoops. Too bad, I'm gonna keep this one. This is the pot room with the soldier who wants to sell ass in the netherworld. Zelda. What's this snail doing here? This snail has nothing. This is bullshit. Unplayable. Snail has nothing to do with Zelda. Get it out of here. Also, where's the window with the Nintendo characters and Ganon? Honestly, you'll probably get a link to the past stream before you get Ocarina, because that's- I can complete that in like 3 streams. And that game fucking kicks ass. I haven't done that one in a while. That's usually in my top 3 favorites. My favorite games kind of vary depending on my mood. Sometimes it's Ocarina, sometimes it's Majora, sometimes it's Final Fantasy IX, sometimes it's Super Metroid. Most times it's Super Metroid and Chrono Trigger and Link to the Past. Those three are usually pretty fucking consistent. I'm predictable. I'm predictable. Minish Cap is a great one. Yeah, I might want to do Minish Cap at some point. I have never streamed Minish Cap. Never streamed Link's Awakening. There's plenty of Zelda games I haven't streamed. Wrong way. Would you imagine that maybe when I leave this town, it would no longer exist? Because it's just a dream, and when I stop dreaming it, it disappears. Thus making it the dawn of the third day. Oh! Sorry. Sorry. Yep, I like dreams. Oh. I forgot about that one. I'm good. I forgot that I had a design that showcases your character's nipples. So fucking... That's raunchy, guys. You can't have nipples. Like, literal humans, you can't have nipples. They're banned. I am ready to wake up. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Good morning, Douglas. And then Link woke up and became a duck. It was all just a dream. One second. Okay. Yeah, I keep trying to kill Mr. Dink. That's a hard one to get rid of. The impulse is there, because it's such a fun voice to do. I tried. I failed. I couldn't kill Mr. Dink. I'd like to apologize. But don't worry, Mr. Dink will make a very rare appearance. We're not gonna overload on the Dink. Because each Dink is very expensive. Okay, this one's called Fishburg. See, want that beep? There's this guy at a deli I go to. Not the deli, and not the deli guy, but there's a deli that I do frequent, and the dude is amazing. He's such a nice guy. He's the best deli owner ever. And, the thing about it is, though, he pretends like he can speak English, but he can't. I think he's Mexican. He can't speak English. He just knows how to say a few words. He knows how to say it, like, maybe 20. And all the numbers. And, whenever I go there to get a coffee and something else, the price is usually $3.50. He's always, like, so surprised and so happy at himself that the price is $3.50. And he goes, $3.50. $3.50. So, you tell him a story, or you ask him how he's doing, or you tell him what you're up to. And he looks at you, he smiles, he's all, like, happy that you're telling him this. And then he looks at you and he goes, $3.50. I'm like, oh, alright. Then you realize, me and Joe both had this realization, he doesn't actually understand what you're saying, but he's just a nice guy. And he'll listen, even though he doesn't understand. And that's the kind of deli guy that I like. Also, welcome to the moon. He's not the Loch Ness Monster, he's not from South Park. No. No. Wow. This is an impressive fucking... Oh my. They're mining the moon. $2.50. You know, I forgot that you could actually wear stuff that isn't just your sleeping outfit. By the way, I want to show you, if you missed it, there's the nipple outfit. I forgot that my bottom screen isn't on. So you missed a little bit earlier when I was talking about that, but... Jester shoes? How do those fit in with the moon? It's a little bit better. It's like it's such a fucking knockoff spacesuit. That is so not a spacesuit. Now we got a spacesuit. This is really fucking well done. I didn't even know there were satellites available. Hello, Explorer. It's attributable to human error. Thank you, HAL 9000. I have to watch that movie again. The year. It is the future. The year 1987. Man has harnessed Metroid. That was a very spacey room if I've ever seen one. How do I interpret 2001 as of my most recent viewing? It's been many years since I've seen 2001. I've seen it a lot, and my interpretation hasn't changed. It's about grapefruit. There's the hangar. That's where they keep the lunar rovers. In the future, each terminal holds a whopping 300 megabytes. All the data in Earth could be held in the space's data relay banks. 14 gigabytes total. It's space, alright. It is a space station. Apparently the animals' houses are customized too. Not really, but here's a fucking white gorilla in a sweater. Have fun. Brozinski. Well, that kind of just takes you out of the moon, doesn't it? They're aliens. That's the answer. They're actually aliens. A-L-Y Yums. U-M-S. A-L-Y-U-M-S. Aliens. A-I-L-Y-U-M-S. No. Is that a fucking face crab? Is that the face hugger? Chest burster from Alien? I mean, Alien. Or just spiders. They're spiders from Mars. Now, Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with his lobsters. And the spiders from the moon. Look, even an astronaut has to take a shit every now and then. Scorpion, lobster, same thing. Alligator, crocodile. The difference is in one tooth. What's the difference between a lobster and a scorpion? You know? They're both animals. And they both have claws. And one of them is more of a scumbag than the other. Same thing. Look, I ain't no marine biology. I don't know about no marine biologies. I'm gonna piss a lot of people off by saying that. Now, today, okay, here's your biology lesson with Professor Vincent, okay? Lobsters are the ones that don't have poison. You can eat those. Scorpions will fuck you up just because they're spiteful creatures. Created, some say, by Satan himself. And there's your biology lesson. Also, lobsters have 2 dicks. Was I not in this house already? It's a little different. I'm actually kind of bored of this town. A cool theme. I like it. I like the idea of the space base and the moon base and everything. All the buildings are really cool. But I'm gonna move on to the next one in a second. Space noises! crazy how we went to the moon in 1969. And the projections from 1969 were that we were going to be like a spacefaring race. Because, I mean, 1969 is like nearly 50 years ago. With the technology that's less impressive than what is in a cell phone. Less impressive than what's in like a modern T3 calculator or whatever the fuck those things were that we had in school. And we went there, and we went to space, and then, like, all the futurists were predicting that we would be, like, by 1980, we would have a base on, you know, on the moon, and we would have, like, by 1990, we would have, like, a fucking dome on Mars. By 1999, we would have transcended into spirithood. But didn't happen. We never quite got that far. I ain't talking about no conspiracy theories. I could for a long time, but I'm not going to. Did you know that they found aliens on the moon? And that's why they never went back? Jesus, isn't that crazy? Meanwhile, and they were like, by the year 2016, we would all be robots, we'd have cybernetic limbs, we'd be living on the rings of Saturn. A technological wonderland. And here we are just like, fucking masturbating to tentacles on the internet. It's a good time to be alive, my friends. You know, I finally understood. I watched an episode of of Parts Unknown, Anthony Bourdain's show, on Tokyo. I watched it. Really good episode, by the way. Highly recommended. I watched that episode, and he was fascinated by the tentacle stuff from Japan. He didn't understand it. And he interviewed, a manga artist who started the whole thing, and he explained that because of the censorship, he had to get around the fact that he couldn't draw a penis. And so he drew he drew things with tentacles, and it worked, and it got past the censors and started a movement. And I learned that on a food show. A show about cooking. Generally. Bad conversation for the chat. I can see the chat explosion. Let's go back to space. Did you know that Pluto... No, I got nothing. No, I'm not gonna teach you more about things like that. I don't know more things like that. It takes so long to go to Dreamtown. Jesus. Did you know that Jupiter is like our older brother? There's a fact. Jupiter has saved us from many collisions, because it swallows them whole like never mind. It eats the asteroids is what I was trying to say, and the meteors that might instead head for Earth. What is this? I'm a police officer now? What am I? Okay. Hi, Walrus. The walrus kind of scared me. Apparently there's a very short story in here. This is a hospital? Yeah, this looks like a hospital. That looks like blood. Guys, it's Metal Gear Solid 5. Judging by the left to right thing, if that is in fact how the story is being told, there's... okay, so there's a hospital. Let's go upstairs. Hang on, let's go upstairs. Maybe that's the first panel of the comic, so to speak. Yeah, there was an accident. It's that fucking doll again, guys. There's an axe again. Even the teddy bear is bloody. So, there's the hospital. Accident hospital. I don't know if they're dead or what, but we're gonna find out more of the story. Then... pet store? Okay, I'm gonna finish the story in my head and say that the person... that crab in the background, that spider thing crab, I hate it. Get it away from me. I'm gonna say that the body was chopped up and fed to the animals. What's this supposed to represent? You guys have anything? Because I got nothing. I just see a skeleton behind the girl. She's in jail. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, jail. That's... maybe. I don't get it either. But there was lots of aesthetics in there. She went to jail for murdering someone? There's some high art going on here, guys. I don't think I'm getting it, but... there's more houses. I don't think this is part of it. This looks like a good place for a bath. Nice, cold, damp, gross place. You know, and all the moistness draws the centipedes. Someone said it was a funeral, someone said it was a kidnapping. I mean, I don't know. Apparently it was just the one house. But... kind of interesting. It's a new form of storytelling, everyone. Go into room, look at room, try to piece together story. Okay, hang on a sec. I have some more weird towns, including one that I've streamed when the game first came out, that there may not be footage on Full Sauce of. And not only that, but I don't remember it at all, so that should be weird. But there's one in particular that's pretty infamous. Hang on. Alright, so... Oh, I missed a few. Hang on, I forgot to scroll up. Okay, so... Let's do the Harry Potter town, and then I'm gonna go to Creepy Town, and then really Creepy Town. And that might be it. Then I'll stream some other stuff. I need more sleep! All seriousness, oversleeping is dog dicks. It sucks. I fucking overslept way too much. I was sick. On Monday. If you were here only on Sundays, I'll just tell you this. Sunday you could hear me- last Sunday you could hear me getting sicker and sicker and sicker. It was bad. And Monday was one of the worst days ever. I woke up, everything hurt. I had a fever, I had laryngitis, sinus thing. So I just kind of, my sinuses were killing me, so I just kind of slept. I went back to bed. I think I slept like 12 hours total that day, and it did not help. I actually, like, it was a world of pain. Aside from me being sick, just oversleeping that long, like forcing yourself to sleep for that long, that just does not gel with me. I can't do more than, like, 9. Between 7 and 9, and I'm great. But if you know, even 6.5 I could do, but if you give me, like, 10, I'm a little bit of a mess. 11 hours of sleep, and you may as well just, you may as well have just punched me in the face. Like, Muhammad Ali might have punched me in the face. That's how fucked up I feel. It really is disgusting. Oversleeping sucks. I'm sure some people, I actually knew someone that said they had to sleep 12 hours every night. And they had, like, they're like, if I don't get my 12 hours of sleep, I can't function. I'm like, what the fuck? Could you imagine that half of your life is devoted to sleeping? I'm sure there's some people here who have done that. But, that's the thing, like, I'm not talking about, like, a one-time event of sleeping, like, maybe, you know, 12, 15 hours because you're sleep deprived for, like, 2 days. But imagine, like, every night. Some people are saying 10 is their sweet spot. Anyway, welcome to Owltown. This is the land of Harry Potter. Of course. Dreamers notice. Oh, right. Please wear school uniform. So again, I'm not really too big on Harry Potter. I one day may read it just because I like shit like that, but I've always kind of shied away from it. I have seen the movies, though. And I know people, oh, you old man, why you gonna watch Harry Potter? But I've been told, oh god, it's this music. I've been told by people, is that Scrumbledore? I've been told that by people who are older than me that they've read the books at like the age of 30 and they loved them. So. But hey, I know, this is Dumbledore's humble home. I know, it's called, Hogwarts. Yeah. Is this the Chamber of Secrets? I don't remember. Also, doing an Ian McKellen impression while playing a Harry Potter themed level is not appropriate. I did not play Dumbledore! I played Gandalf in Lord of the Rings! I will not be talking about Hagrid. Today there will be no mention of Hagrid. Is this, what's her name, Umbridge? Is it supposed to be Miss Umbridge? I remember that one. She, man, I fucking... That was a villain and a half. That reminded me of all the fucking teachers I had over the years. That was just... It was like... All these repressed memories came back when I watched that movie. You know, there was a sequel to the, Harry Potter Swole video. There was. It wasn't as good, because by then he knew that people wanted it, and he didn't know how to... It was okay, but I think the first one was unintentionally the funniest thing ever. There he is. Hi. Let me see that face of yours, Hagrid. Guys, that's Hagrid. Check it out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Check out the newest Hogwarts uniform. It's fucking amazing. Hagrid, check it out. They're fucking massive, mate. Fucking huge, mate. So just fit.
Couldn't resist. It was the most appropriate time for me to drop that bomb. So this is the cabin in the woods. I don't know. I don't know what part of the Harry Potter story this is from, but obviously Yoshi was involved. Or no, is that Hagrid's shack? Is that his shack? Someone said I could never find that video. Just type Swole Potter. That's all you have to do. Just type Swole Potter. Do you think Hagrid, like, has sex? Okay. If I could rewind and just not say that, I would. So pretend I didn't say that, okay? What are you guys talking about? What comment? Guardian Leviosa. I don't know what part of Potter this is from. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Slug Club party. That's what it's from. It's another hospital. I'm half expecting to see a red doll and a bloody outfit. One second, guys. Hello. This is potion class. If you want to learn about how to live your soul, there will be no such lesson against the dark arts. My name is Snopes. I will bust myths. This, by the way, is this, what are they called? The Death Eaters? I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched the movies. Getting all my details wrong. What are they called, guys? Death Eaters? Oh, I got it right. Want me to do, more Rickman? Okay. By Grabthaw's hammer. What are savings? Galaxy Quest is the best Star Trek movie. The best Star Trek movie ever made. Hey, Duck. Are you from Harry Potter? Guys, what character was the Duck in Harry Potter? I don't remember Duck talking and walking. Was Howard the Duck a Potter prequel? That was Voldemort, by the way. I'm dead. Apparently. Avarda Barbarba. When Voldemort says, when Voldy says Borba da Barba, you die? Butter. Beer. Someone just linked me to Disturbed covering one of my songs. Hang on a second. Oh. It's just with ooh-ah-ah-ahs thrown in. Okay, never mind. That's nice. Thank you for that. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? You can go look it up if you want. I think it's just ooh-ah-ah-ahs. I don't think it's any more than that. Some days I can do ooh-ah-ah-ah. I can go like this, I can go but I can't do it today. Okay, I'm done with this town. I don't know enough about Harry Potter to really appreciate this. Oh, we got 2 rooms left. I may as well just see the last 2 rooms, right? Oh, I've seen that wolf head so many times. Vinny was down with the sickness a few days ago. Yeah, I was. I'm still kind of down with the sickness. Very slightly. Some people in chat are getting it. They say it's Professor Lupin. If I knew what that meant, I'd probably enjoy it, but... My Potter is very weak. Rest in peace. Alan Rickman. Again, can we go to the parallel dimension? Where the people that died this year didn't die? And we can, you know, trade that... Like, we could trade this dimension for, like, a dimension where... reality TV died instead. Or Nickelback break. Oh man, okay, let's dream events. Nickelback breaks up. No more Nickelback. Oh. The Kardashian show is cancelled forever. I've now isolated all the Nickelback fans in the audience. They don't like me anymore. That's okay. They are rock. I mean, there was a dude that threw a rock at Chad Kroger's head while he was live. So there is that, at least. So there is some element of rock in their music. No, I don't give a shit. Oh man, if you gotta defend Nickelback. Oh, damn it. Can I get my money back? I think she just took my money. I pressed the wrong button. There was, oh man, Nickelback, you know, they're the de facto hate band, even though they're pretty generic and not the worst thing ever. Trust me, there's worse things than Nickelback, but they got the most hate. It was actually, there's an article someone did on why Nickelback has become this, like, ubiquitously hated band. Which, had something to do with some weird... Hang on a sec. I'll tell you in a second. I think it was a radio show. And it actually became, and I'm gonna say this word and use it for its intended purpose, it became a meme. To hate Nickelback. Nickelback the meme, why we hate a successful band. There's a few articles about it, but there actually was like a legit reason. The main argument is that their music is bland and generic, and they keep releasing the same songs over and over again, which is true. I've always felt like it's a good idea to have variety, but people mocking Nickelback. Dave Grohl mocked Nickelback. Yeah, I can't find the exact reason. There's a big article. Oh well. I've said the word Nickelback way too many times in tonight's stream. It's one of those things like where you say Bloody Mary in the mirror too many times, and then Bloody Mary happens. You know, I don't think it's a good idea for me to possibly invoke, like when you say Beetlejuice, right? 3 times in a row, Beetlejuice will show up. I really hope it's not the same for Nickelback. Oh no. Oh no! How do I undo this? How do I undo this? Fuck. Guys, I don't know how to fix this. Help. Oh wait, okay, alright, Creed. Okay, it worked. It worked, everyone. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just invoked Creed instead. It didn't work. With arms wide open! Okay. Just...
Escape. Delete.
Okay. Alright. Now that my funnies are over, I could stop walking into trees. Thirsty. My hard drive has been tainted with Nickelback. I now have to delete my hard drive. I'm just going to assume that whatever story, if there is a story, is presented, it goes from upstairs to downstairs. David Bowie. Well, that one didn't work. That's a shame. I was hoping to invoke the spirit of David Bowie. I like how, like, every, like, 100 to 200 messages, there's someone in chat that's like, God damn it, someone just said, God damn it, Nickelback isn't that terrible. They're not. They're just very mediocre. But, I mean, the meme is to dislike them. Which I can't find the reason, unfortunately, but there was a reason. There was a reason. But yeah, we're not gonna harp on that any further. Being a Nickelback fan must be difficult. Everyone just jumping on the bandwagon to shit on them. So, what is this? Someone just said, what happens if you say Vinny 3 times in a row? That's a good question. Also, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be really looking at here in this town. It's only a little creepy, maybe none creepy, but... Okay, so I'm gonna say Vinny 3 times in a row. You ready? Vinny. 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 I don't think anything happened. That is weird. Yeah, I said it and nothing happened. Oh well. Oh well. Well, what if I say it another three times? Vinny. 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 No, still nothing. That is so weird. Oh, well now we have the creepy part. The blood all over the walls. Hang on. One more time. I'm gonna say it six times. Vinny. 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 Hello? Nope. No, this is just normal. Yep, nothing happened. Oh well. So this is some Animal Crossing gore. It's just bloody dresses, blood on the walls, kabuki masks, and yeah. It's like that fucking hospital in Metal Gear Solid 5. Speaking of kabuki masks, by the way, I am about 4 levels into the game Shadow Warrior. You guys recommended I play Shadow Warrior, and I've been in a like big mood for first-person shooters lately, like classic-styled first-person shooters. Holy shit, Shadow Warrior's fucking awesome. What a spot-on recommendation that was for you guys. From you guys. Gotta get some Wang. I'm talking the remake. And now I can't wait for Shadow Warrior 2, which I will stream. No, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm already streaming Doom 64, and soon, Wolfenstein New Order. I figure, Shadow Warrior probably won't be- I could do 1 level. If you want to see, like, just 1 level. Like, as a quick look at the game, so you can kind of see what it's all about. But, I'm just playing it for my own enjoyment, and I'm fucking loving it. That game is awesome. And also, I can see if maybe... I wonder if the new Doom took influence from the new Shadow Warrior. Because there's a lot of similarities. Is this drugs? Look guys, it's a drug den. One of the things in Shadow Warrior that's also in the new Doom is when some secrets are classic levels from the previous Shadow Warrior game, which was a 3D Realms game. Oh my. Yeah, there's a story here. So someone's like fucking growing dank nuggies of weed. But yeah, there's a lot of secrets to find in Shadow Warrior, and some of them are in fact you'll just step into a random classic level with the graphics from 1998. And it's like, wait a minute, am I fucking playing Doom? So I wonder if Doom took influence from that, and also kept their combat and encounters similar to Shadow Warrior, because that game is just did a very, very similar thing to what Doom did. Doom 2016 did. What the fuck is this? Just suddenly wall. This is my kind of room. The trash room. Well, oh no, wait a minute. Is there an implication that someone's head was thrown in the trash can? Well, the original Shadow Warrior was, like, right after Duke Nukem came out. So it's what you'd call, in some ways, a Doom clone, still. Wow, this looks ultra. happy. But yeah, it's really similar to the original Doom, and it's also really similar to Duke Nukem, you know, when Duke Nukem was good, and also Quake and all that stuff, all that good stuff. So yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know Shadow Warrior was like that, and really enjoying it. Anyway, so that was this town. That was interesting, to say the least. What's up, Imakuni? Oh, guys, if you haven't heard the video of us playing Everyone is John, or Everyone is Vinny, it's on KY's channel. I'm gonna link in chat. Imakuni joined us, and it's us role-playing as me. And people being voices in my head. Let me just grab that video for you. Nickelback. 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 Okay, it was bullshit, guys. It's not real.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's the video. It's 3 hours of some of the funniest shit ever. I just linked it in chat. It's on Vinesauce.com too. Oh god, what's happening? You could just type Vinesauce Everyone is Vinny in YouTube if you want the video, and you'll get a hearty chuckle out of it. Alright, so this next town... I got one more. I've done this one a while back, but I don't remember it at all, and I think that this is probably, in some ways, the best one. I keep fucking... It's fine, keep it public. More sleep. Ah, damn it, I invoked Nickel... Can I just point out one thing? I think one thing that's really hard to defend, even if you are trying to defend Nickelback, is the photograph itself. Right? Can we just take a look at, like, what's happening in this photograph? and this in particular. And, like, this, and this. And, like, who is this guy? And, like, that. Like, seriously, you could tell me that that video's a parody, and I would have believed it. I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize on behalf of all the Nickelback fans. I'm sorry, guys. That you like such a fucking shitty band. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They're worse than shitty. They're just okay. I'm one to talk. I'm in a shitty band. I'm not one to... I'm really not one to talk about any of the Nickelbacks. It's just so much fun. They're like an easy target. They're really just... It's too easy. Make no mistake, it is a meme. Even, like, I was watching fucking Anthony Bourdain the not no reservations, I keep saying that. I was watching, Parts Unknown, the Tokyo episode last night. Here's the reason why I bring up Nickelback. Because he's talking to a Japanese band, right? And they're... apparently the band members are sick of, like, mainstream stuff, right? That's the angle. And, he's like, name a band that you hate that I would know. Right? Because he was talking about Nickelback. He was saying how much he hated Nickelback. And he was joking about them with Nickelback. He's like, at least it's not Nickelback, right? And they're like, yeah, Nickelback. Nickelback sucks. Even in Japan, they know that they know the meme. But then he he asked them to name a band that he might know that they think is garbage, and they say My Chemical Romance, and he, like, gives them a high five. He's like, yeah! How many times did I say the word Nickelback? Does that merit a song? No, it doesn't. No. Welcome to Aika Village. Merry Christmas, little Timmy! Thanks, Mom and Dad! This is the best thing ever! Ever, ever, ever. It's that fucking doll again. It's a nice family. They've got a dog. They've got a house. It's your typical... It's your typical happy family story. There were some pitfalls along the way. Actually, now I'm not even so sure if there is a story here anymore. Adam and Eve. What the fuck is happening in here? This is amazing. What does this represent? Is there something I'm not getting here? Bitrate gets fucked. I actually remember the I don't know why I remember this room, but just something struck me. And I kind of remember that room. But I don't know. Apparently people are saying it changed, and that this isn't the original. Aika Village. Someone said her mom is pushing her too hard. She feels stressed, like she's leaping into a shark tank. Maybe that that would be a pretty crazy stretch, though. Symbolism. Is this symbolism? Or is this embolism? Turn the camera. What, in here? Turn camera around in north room. Oh, okay. Keep in mind, there's a big delay. Like, I just saw that now. Whoever in chat said turn camera around, I literally just saw that. So what is that, a minute? Minute and a half? Yep, there's eyes. The northern red doll has an axe behind it in the room with the dolls. The bottom room was supposed to be the last meal, and the red doll had an axe behind her. Did I miss some? I think I missed something. Nope. No, I got everything. She keeps showing up and disappearing. That is really weird. It's almost like it's supernatural, guys. Oh no, I swear. It's so weird. Obviously, I can't read that. But it's the same girl. There's the axe. And then there's eggs. I guess there was a journal that was written, maybe? Maybe? Wow. Okay, this room is interesting. That red doll is used, I think, the exact opposite way it was intended to be used. Three people made the joke, my favorite show is on. At the same time, no less. Yeah, White Noise is definitely the, like, very, very popular show. It's on every TV. It's just, you need to access it. It takes a little bit of work to access the White Noise channel. The house is supposed to represent growing in life. Piano and eggs are birth and playing out your first years. The room with the notes are showing your memories, and the room with pictures is the future. Yeah, whoa. Place is a mess. The dog grew up, I guess, and all the things that are gone. Did the doll or person kill them, or did they just die? And then there's this. The bitrate murder room, which is the scariest room of all. The doll wanted that person's parents. Yeah, I'm not... sorry, I'm not really... Story about a broken family where the daughter kills the family because they pressured her and pushed her too much. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Well. Oh, look at that. What the fuck? Oh. I thought this was water for a second. It's not. Wait a minute. This is... okay, no, never mind. I thought that there was something glitched. You can find the ending of the lore if you have a shovel and a swimsuit. Really? What does that accomplish? Where do I swim and where do I shovel? Spoiler alert, she dies. Okay. The ending is she kills herself after killing her mom. Okay. Air clues are, I don't think I have a power adapter. Not anymore. The northwest corner. Oh, well, there you go. There's a grave. And there's something buried So yeah, you need a swimsuit and you need a shovel. And you dig that up. I'm assuming it's the doll. Dug up a doghouse. You dug up doghouses. If you had a wetsuit, you could have swum to the island. Red shoes, which means suicide in Japan. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, that's pretty fucking dark for Animal Crossing. Wake me up inside. Jesus. Yeah, that is very dark for Animal Crossing. But, yeah, this isn't for everyone. You have to, like, put some thought into it and see what people intended to create. And, I mean, to me, it's pretty interesting. There's actually still a bunch more towns that I haven't seen. Hang on, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. This one's called LSD. Swole Duck wishes to go to sleep again. And I still keep talking to her by accident. It's like a habit, you know? Like, I go to read the chat and I'm like, oh, let me just talk to her real quick. Okay, one more town. I figure since I've done Aika a while back, I didn't remember it, but it is definitely creepy as fuck in its own way. I like the idea of trying to tell a story abstractly. I know it's probably a little bit heavy-handed for some people, and maybe even a little bit lame for some people, but part of me enjoys the idea that there's this game with these severe limitations, and, you know, you can't really do a whole lot with it, and people are trying to tell stories and create, like, atmospheres and, like, themes. It's kinda cool. I too would have considered making one of these. People love making fun of stuff they deem edgy. Yeah, that's true. Oh shit. Look at it, it's that face. This is... Why is Shrek staring at me from the ground? Stop, Shrek. Okay, well, all of the custom tiles were used for this one dude's face. So I guess never mind that. We're not gonna see any more cool custom stuff. Pippi's pick. It's just pictures of someone named Pippi. No, not Pepe. That's the face of the guy who made LSD the game. Look, it's a tea party with bears. So creepy! I mean, there's some, like I said, there's some good stuff in here. There's some genuinely cool rooms, and then there's just, like, tea parties with bears. So what was this supposed to be? Maybe nothing. Maybe nothing is supposed to make sense here. Alright, place your bets on whether or not the red doll shows up. Food replication devices. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's just a bunch of random rooms with random stuff in them. But LSD was a random game, though. LSD was more about dreams and just bizarre shit that happens in dreams. So I don't think we're gonna really find a story here, but that's okay. This game and all of the dream towns give basements a bad name. Bed. That's where you sleep. You sleep in the wheat. And then Sting can sing a song for you. I'll try like one more house, but this town so far is pretty much just like Green Man face. So I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna get any better from here. And someone just said, speaking of LSD, Vinesauce, use it. Well, I don't think that's something I would do. That just seems too heavy. It's like a complete rewire, according to some people. The fucking Skyrim theme? The longer you stare at it, the funnier it gets. Okay, now we're getting to some interesting rooms. Oh my god, that music. Dick guy, dick guy. This is the best music I've ever heard. That was good. That was good. That was good. I just said good 3 times. Okay, I've invoked the spirit of good. May he grant you many goods. And just empty. Okay, wait, so they haven't finished this yet. This is a work in progress. Granted, they've been working on it for 3 years, but they'll finish it one day. You gotta find cool shit to populate the basement with. You can't just not just any old random thing. It's just desert island, and you have a laptop with. Okay, so picture you're on a desert island, right? Deserted island, not a desert island like you know you're not like on Marshmallow Island, and you can just okay. You know what? You are on like a fucking candy island, right? It's made of desserts. It's not very big. And you could eat the island. But here's the thing, the more of it you eat, the more chance that it'll sink. So you can't eat the desert island, because you might sink into the ocean. But it's delicious. It's the best desserts you've ever had in your life. and you have a laptop with internet access, right? But the problem is your only form of sustenance outside of the desert island and porn on your laptop is raw kale and moose heart raw. So the food sucks. I think kale is probably not that good raw. I've never had it raw, but at some point you're gonna want that dessert. Kale, people are saying raw kale is good. Alright, never mind. That's not good enough. We need something more disgusting. Grass. Just grass. I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to balance it so that the food is gross, except for the, did I go up here or I'm running in circles. I'm just... Sorry, but this town is kind of boring. No, I haven't been up here. This is just a storehouse of shit. Just random Nintendo shit. Literal ass, someone in chat just typed. So yeah. Ass, or just mayonnaise. Or you could eat the delicious island under you. What is the point of this? The point is to test your willpower, of course. And also, you have a laptop with internet access, and you can go anywhere you want on the internet. But, it has the power of a 1998 Dell. So, looks like you might be able to run RuneScape if you try really hard and close all your other applications. What's the upside to this? If you do it for 2 years, you get $4 million. I don't know. $5 million. You just gotta do it for 2 years. Hold the fort. Alright. $1 billion. $1 billion with a B. Anyway, that's my Animal Crossing. Dream Towns for the night. Some of it was cool. Kind of ran out of steam for a few of them. LSD Town had a few interesting rooms, but generally, it was just Green Man Face and that's it. For old time's sake. Look at him behind that cardboard. Just hating everything. Made to look like a clown because he's in a Tingle outfit. I mean, here, my basement is creepier than some of the shit that I've seen tonight. This is where I do my laundry. This is where I piss, and this is also where bears watch me electrocute myself for a good chuckle. Yeah, I haven't really played this game in a while. I haven't updated my towns. I have some... My rooms are pretty basic. I don't think I have anything, too impressive. The storage system in this game pisses me off still. I'm sorry to, shit on it, because I know people love this game, but no, I really, I can't deal with the storage situation. I tried to create some kind of theme for this room, but I just failed miserably. Oh yeah, I have that. That was cool. It's one of the coolest things. You know, I have the museum, like 4 rooms just filled with random crap. And all my drawers are just completely filled. I mean, not that I need this shit. That fruit has to be rotten by now. Not that I need this shit, but it's just here, and it's just taking up room, and I wouldn't mind... I don't think it would take away from the game if you could, like, have an infinite storage space with really easy sorting. You know, the fun in Animal Crossing to me is building your house and... Oh, this room came out pretty good. Is building your house and you know, setting down furniture and collecting stuff. What's not fun is trying to determine the stuff that you want to put in storage, throw out, or arrange in a museum storeroom. That is the stuff that I didn't enjoy. But, anyway, I still really love Animal Crossing, and I really, really want a new one. We didn't get one for the Wii U, so hopefully we'll get another one soon. One that takes the concept even further. Alright, well there you go, that's Animal Crossing, there's your dream homes, and I have another cool game that I want to show you. It's called Gravita, or Gravitas, and it looks kind of cool, so let me get that set up. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back with this game, and then if I have time I'll do a little bit more after that. So, I will be back in just a few minutes with Gravita. Gravity ass. Chunky